Hi, everyone. Welcome. Today is day 9 of our Advent calendar. If you haven't gotten one, make sure you head over to Etsy and get your Advent calendar. Today, we're going to do an art project based on the prompt wreath. So I am Amber Scott, owner and creator here at Mountain Nittany Creations, and we are so excited to have you here. So let's get down to the table here, right? And we'll get our project started. All right, so let's see. It does better on Instagram, I think, if I move over here. There we go. And move things around so it can be seen on Instagram. Sorry about that. Thought I was in the right spot. I guess not. All right. There we go. All righty. So we are going to make this ornament shape. So this is the flatter round, as it was requested from one of my viewers if we could do a project involving this. So you are going to need to get one of these. It's just one of the plaster ones. It would work with glass too. And I got mine at Michael's. So yeah, so you'll need that. You need something, a lid or something about this size. So depending on the size ornament you get. So to help you draw your circles, so you have that one. And then this is just from one of my tape rolls. This one goes here like that. And let me share on, let's see. I'm going to share our live on out there. So all right. Just going to share this out there really quick on Facebook so people know that I'm live. Maybe it's moving slow today. All right. Just post it. And it's posting. Yay. Post it to my group. Sorry, this takes a moment. Thanks for your patience. And you can get supplies. So you'll need just plain acrylic paint. It's still taking its time. So you need acrylic paint. I have 3 different shades of green that I'm using. I have fairway green, Hauser medium green, and then sour apple. I gotta find back to, there we go. And then I also have Tuscan red, one of my favorites, and then carousel pink. Okay, so the first step. Oh, and I also got, I'll show you this. This is really cool. This awesome box of bag of ephemera. Also from Michael's. So there's all kinds of fun, different types of holiday cheer in this. So lots of fun. Paper, and vellum, all kinds. So I grabbed out all the bows, and we'll come to that near the end of the project. But the first step, so you're going to need, it would be helpful if you have like pourable paint. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Queen Bee. Aw. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you could join us. I'm pretty sure it's early out there in California, right? It's 3 hours different. So that's 11, 10, 9. Oh, not super early. And I see Roberta's joined us today. So fun. So exciting. Thank you, friends. All right. So the first step is somebody gave this to me. So it's a flow troll, a combination of flow troll, glue mix, and white paint. But you can just buy at Michael's or online or something pourable paint. And there's also, you can add in, oh, I love Kelly green too. It's so pretty, isn't it? That's, well, this is fairway green, but yes, you can definitely use Kelly green. Yeah, so you can just buy it. You don't need to necessarily make it, but I can go over that another time when I have the formula in front of me and stuff. So the first step is that, and you don't have to do this, but it helps make the paint like that you can see it, is filling the ornament up with the pourable paint. And then you just spend the time just kind of sloshing it around, making sure all the nooks and crannies get filled. Oh, it's popping out the top there. Yep, and that's all we're doing right now. That's the first step. It takes a moment. You add more in to make it go quicker, because we will pour it out later, like back into the bottle, so nothing was wasted. But this is a way you can do this too if you use. Hey, Terry. No problem, Terry. We're doing. Thank you, Terry. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Terry, for mentioning that. I just yesterday reached 500 subscribers. Yay. So exciting. And I'm going to have a giveaway. So yay. So Terry, who just popped on with us, asked if we could do one of these ornaments. So Terry, this is a nod out to you. But if others have ideas of things they'd like to see, I'm happy to work my projects around those ideas. Oh, so close. So close. We got a little bit left in there. I know there's more in there, but I'll just keep it flowing, right? So yeah, this is the flowy paint that you see everybody, pouring onto canvases and stuff. I'm just making sure we get all the spots, because there we go. And then what I do is I take off the lid, and then I turn the ornament over and let that drip down for a little bit. And while that's happening, you can get your paints ready, pick out what colors you want. I went with pink and red because that's the ephemera that I had gotten had in it. I also grabbed some teal. So yeah. So I'm letting that pour down a little. And then our next step will be drawing the circles on there. So, all right. There's probably more in there, but don't want my whole video, you guys sitting here waiting for the paint to come out. All right, so step number 2 is I found it easiest with a paint pen, but however you want, probably can do a permanent marker, however. So you take your bigger of the shapes and you hold it down. And I found if I hold it with the whole ornament and my thumb, yes, I love 501s. That's so funny. Oh, Queen Bee, did you say what your first name was? Or just should I call you Miss Queen Bee? Thanks for saying hi to Terry. We have Painter K over on Instagram, and then we had Roberta on Facebook. I'm so thankful for all of you. All right, so these are just the Walmart paint pens. I really enjoy these. They're found in the kids section. They're great for things like this. And then it's also acrylic paint. So there we go. There's our big circle, and we'll paint right over it so you won't even see it later on. And then you get your little circle. Because this is smaller, it was a little easier to do, just holding it in place. There we go. And you just need a general idea. And there's our base for our wreath. And then I would say where'd my paintbrush go? It was here a moment ago. The perfect paintbrush for this. Of course. Everything got moved around. So just a paintbrush, I would say some kind of round, half pointy. I go by my nickname, Queen Bee. I had it since I was born. Aw, how cute is that? So you don't want too much water on the top because remember, this is slippery. And then you just grab your paint, and I enjoy just dabbing it. So you can choose to start in the middle, dabbing over that line, and you just keep going round and round. So you don't want too much paint on your brush because the plastic obviously doesn't absorb it. And if it doesn't look like much right now, that's okay. It will become more as we go along. And you keep layering it. So I do the whole thing in the bright green. And I'm just tapping. Just going around tapping because you want to give it a textured look because it is a wreath. But if that's not your forte, and I represent the the Northeast. Woohoo! So fun. Got people from all over the place here. So fun. That's okay, Miss Queen Bee, that you don't give out your official name. No problem. Everybody is different. I don't mind calling you Queen Bee. That's fine. It's fun. Yeah, and just keep going around. Yes, it's cold and snow covered here too. Today it's only 11 degrees outside. And the name of my business is Mountain Nittany Creations. I live right on a mountain, right near Penn State University. So the Nittany Lions, as they call them. I can see the university from my house. And no, neither of us work there. We did when we first moved here. It's what brought us here. But nothing more. Oh, I wish 47 degrees. Oh, that's a heat wave for us. That would be so nice right now. I think we did get to 33 yesterday. And then just go over the lines. That's one way to just cover them over. And then I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, up to you. I like a messy. Oh, Queen Bee, you're waiting for an Uber? Oh no. You head into work or something, I guess. And then I just take the different colored greens. So the first layer, I use a ton of that one. And then the other greens, I just kind of use them as added layers. Now this looks a little weird at the moment, but when you add in the lighter green, it all kind of comes together. And well, I am. We're only like 3 miles from campus, but because we're up on the mountain, that's why I can see the university. So, yep. And during a football game, since we're a Big Ten school, we can hear the Nittany Lion and the crowds. Many, many crowds. It's crazy how many people come to the middle of nowhere for a football game. Not a big football fan myself, sorry, State College. They bleed blue and white here, but probably shouldn't tell you that much information. Oh well, about myself. So yeah, so see how that kind of, so now that has to dry so you can play with it. On this one, I kind of swirled things around. I think on this one, I just want to leave the dabs. And now need to dry it. So handy, handy heat tool. So I'll come back to my original, let that dry a little more. Then I would recommend finding Northern and Southern California are the coldest parts of the state, but they have our weather of 60s and 70s now. Ugh. Oh, that sounds tough. Miss Queen Bee. Okay, so this is like a dotting tool like they use for mandalas. And we're just going to go around and add in some decor. So you can certainly use a brush. I just thought it would be fun to use this tool. Because it, you know, the dots are a little more round. I think I'm getting too much on it. There we go. Okay, now I want to do some of the pink. And just have fun with it. So, pretty simple beginner project because, yeah, I'm sharing the tools with you guys and how you can do this fairly simple. I love old-fashioned alarm clocks too. There we go. I'm going to dry that a little. And last but not least, figuring out from our collection of bows which one works best. Okay. So if you have thoughts, thanks, Terry. So if you get, oh, that one's got too long of a tail there. That one won't work. So if you see a bow that you really like and you think it works well, let me know. I think that one's too big too. So that's probably, this one's going to be too big. Yeah. This is a good size. Oh, I like that one. What do you guys think? I use that one? I think I like that one. Let me try these other two before I... no, I don't like that one. I think that's going to be true of this one too. Yeah. All right, we found the bow that we like. And you need some glue. Where's my... This is super tight, all-purpose universal glue that I got at a craft show once. I've really enjoyed using it. Get that glue on there. Make sure, hopefully the paint's dry, because the nice thing about this particular glue is it's non-toxic. So I'll try to use that when I can. And then find the spot where you want to put your bow. Oh, well, that little red dot was not dry. Oh my goodness. So funny. Just come back. A little bit of green. I'll fix that up. Good as new. And then last but not least, I can't remember. Oh, it's matte. I wanted I don't remember if I have decoupage that's glossy. I'm not a big glossy fan, so I don't often buy it. Sorry, I'm just looking at all my stuff to see if I have some. Well, what am I gonna? I'm going to. This probably, hopefully it'll work. I'm gonna actually use this acrylic paint. I'll mix in with the decoupage maybe. It's sparkly. That'll add to it. Add a little decoupage to it, and that'll help seal it up. Oh, the first bow. It's cute. Oh no, I totally missed. I think that was this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one was cute too. I'm sorry. I totally just saw that comment. You got ready in a jiffy. That is a great comment. A compliment. That's so fun. All right. And I have separate brushes for this kind of stuff. I'm just going to mix it in with that. I think that'll should do it. Make the whole thing sparkly. Yay! And hopefully this will seal it up. So the sparkle paint and the decoupage stuff is clear. It dries clear. So, and don't push too hard on your acrylic paint because you don't want to pull it off. So gently do this because plastic, it can pull these kinds of things off really easily. But oh, thank you, Queen Bee. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your kind words. All right. There we have it, friends. So when that, you can sort of see it right now. It's definitely got some sparkle to it at the moment. Look at that. So fun. Oh, and I learned this on YouTube today. So if you, look at that. If you pull it down, I had no idea. If you pull it, like that's where that lip is. Watch this. You don't have to struggle to try and get it in there. And then you look at that. So I am going to find a pretty ribbon at some point. I saw one over here. Come on. Ooh. Tie some ribbon on there. And we've got our wreath ornament. Ah, thank you, Miss Queen Bee. Thank you for your, yeah, about the Kelly green. Yeah, I don't even know if I have any plain green. But yeah, so there we go, folks. What do you think? Just drying up there a little. Yay! Switch our camera around. Yay! That was fun. Thanks for the suggestion, Terry. I love it. I love it. So we did a mixed media ornament. Chartreuse. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's joined in today. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm in my Blue Jean era of 501 followers. And I really appreciate all of you. Yeah, I like chartreuse too. We will be back tomorrow for another project. So you got to come back to find out what it is. And this is day 9 of Advent. Thanks for Terry Queen Bee and everybody talking in the chat. You guys rock. Thanks for all that you do. Oh my goodness, Miss Queen Bee, thank you so much. That means the world to me. You've really helped me get to this milestone. So keep on watching. All right. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.